I think we're live. Hello, folks. Let me know if you can hear me. Also, let me know if I'm blowing your ears out. Morath, do not let Samco die. That Ella from Korko is so good. Hit me right in the feels. I think I did have Samco die. Definitely in one of my playthroughs. Maybe my second one. I think the first one, Sarah died, and then I manipulated it to let Sam die the second time because he was that character just. I do not like him, and I think it's because of Korra. I think it's because I'm like, what? Why is his dad taking his daughter into space fights? This is crazy. Can't remember, so I should let my wife Sarah die to save your dad, who I don't like. Sorry, Korra. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna end up dying in my save, but I don't think I've been playing with a companion yet. I wonder how it. I haven't even been playing the main quest. Also, how does that handle that? If you do nothing with any of the characters, it probably defaults to Sarah, I would guess, just because she's naturally going to be the one you spend the most time with. Just because if you just do the first, well, I guess do all of them have to come with you for a quest? I can't remember. I think only Sarah does. That's an interesting experiment. Hey, Canuck. Farmarine, how's it going? Hate to ask, has been any optimization plans for SS2 on Xbox? I mean, there's no difference between. I don't know what you mean by that. If you mean for performance and stuff, it's just one mod, right? Like the code is the same, and we can't do special things for Xbox other than strip features. So our optimization is just to allow you to turn things off because we kind of want to have. We would like it to be optimal for PC players as well.
Okay,
but we've done a lot of the optimization work, and mostly it's just. Disabling features is the only way to get more optimization out of it. And for that, you can actually just not engage in certain features, right? Okay, I think they all left for the day. I think I know what quest line we're doing here. Oh, this person's going to work late. Sorry. We have a password. It's fine. Ah, here we go. Okay. Please select application of view. That's us. Oh, we're already listed as a top candidate. Okay. Okay, this person's not even in it. Okay, so they're already like leaning toward us anyway. That they may be overqualified. What does it say? Strongly recommend staying off of this candidate. Okay, so we don't need to do anything with this computer. We already aced the interview. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put the gun away. Put the gun away. That is me misremembering buttons because I am jumping between games. Oh, we have a skill point I forgot to use. Let's see. Okay, so we can get up to tier 2 in tech already. What do we have here? Shields, cargo hold, top speed. I mean, I like all of these. I like all the tech stuff, but I should probably check for things that are kind of must-haves for just playing the game here. Let's see. Maybe this is why I haven't spent the skill yet, because I wasn't sure what that is. What is the thing I need? I guess I don't need anything yet. We'll wait until something comes up that's relevant. Alright, so we don't actually need to delete the other applications, do we? Or is that like a requirement of the quest? Red tape blues. Trevor wants me to delete all the records for the job of the computer. Oh, I guess I have to. That's just part of the quest. That's a bummer. That would have been cool if it was kind of one or the other. Or if you saw that you were the top candidate to not have to do it. Alright, we'll go ahead and knock it out. back to Trevor. This guy's Melon who sacrifices Andresia. I think maybe by unintentional, because isn't it? It always sacrifices whoever you like the most. Isn't that? It's like your top two. You independently choose between.
We've got at getting that request approved. Don't worry, we're going to make sure you get that job. And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. That's that, like, every few minutes thing, right?
They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Prepare for today's final
Okay, so go back upstairs.
Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated.
All right, let's go do our new office job. Although I don't feel like I had to actually. They never told me
Mining takes all
I was offered the job. Let me accept it.
1.
Judge, is any news on paid creation you making? I assume you mean for our next Starfield thing. I gotta be honest. After the layoffs on Monday, like we kind of checked ourselves on moving forward on anything until we hear more news from Bethesda to figure out what we're doing. If you're talking about the Skyrim thing, it's actually released. It just released a couple weeks ago.
Mining must be a fun job. Or else
So go ahead and see Starfield back on stream. Unpopular opinion, not enough streams or Let's Plays for Starfield. Yeah, there's very few. It is why there's been talk about that it's on the some of the VC folks are disappointed that Crimson Flyboy is the only person who does coverage of VC stuff because he's very harsh to some folks. We don't really have anybody covering mods. We don't have a lot of people doing regular streams of it. There's not a lot of coverage for it.
Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway, they told me you were a strong candidate for this job. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you do. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work.
Okay, let's see here. Open your computer. Tell me what to do. It's break time. I'll be right back.
Not quite. I need you to do something much more.
Am I going to get coffee first?
Before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst. Now, run off and get it for me.
Okay, let's see here.
I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
So you're a real winner. All right.
I could, but we'd be wasting valuable time, so no. Oh, do they cover nothing in orientation anymore? No, strike that. We got rid of orientation, didn't we? Anyway, it's not important. Your job is easy. You do what I ask, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you've forgotten that's the... All right, new assistant.
That's my name now, new assistant. Jordan, I did this last night and it bugged, couldn't finish it. Oh, the quest that I'm doing right now bugged out for you? I remember this quest. I played it in both my playthroughs, I thought this was a fun quest. I like that it what it starts to involve later. It starts out as this. It seems like just a meaningless side quest, but then it ends on something where I'm like, oh wow, I didn't think they would do that kind of stuff in here. It does shed a light on the scale, the feeling of lack of scale in Starfield feels weird. Like
I'm listening.
Well, I don't want to spoil the quest for anybody who hasn't done it yet, but it just gets involved in some pretty high-end stuff, starting from something mundane, which I thought was interesting. And that was the type of stuff where I want to do. I was like, I want to do big epic things, and instead of just like little fetch questy stuff. So this one was interesting that it just starts out as go mine 10 ore, and then it just keeps expanding into higher and higher levels of stuff.
What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very confused by this guy. He's a little bit bipolar. All right, let's go figure out how to get to this shipment. Wait a second. What? Going to talk to the governor? Oh, speak to the governor. Yeah, see, we're all of a sudden speaking to the governor. We're mining ore, and now we're talking to the governor. But this is the part where I like the fact that you get to go talk to the governor. What I find odd is that the governor is just like, I can just walk up to the governor. There's no filter. There's no block. It makes the either the governor role or Mars itself seem very, very tiny.
I tell you, Sidonia's a great place to open up a business. We've really been booming lately, despite what the news media's been reporting.
Nicardo, do you use Ethernet cable for internet? I do. Yeah, I've gotten, actually, this computer is set up right next to the router, so I'm like direct wired into it. There's not even a router in between. It's like going right into the cable modem, rather. Hey, Dylan. You planning getting or have Assassin's Creed Black Flag remastered? No, I have the original, not so I didn't bother with remastered. I haven't heard it being amazing or anything, and I kind of bounced off the original, so I don't know that I'll actually even I don't know that I'll play it again, much less play the remaster, unless it's the greatest Assassin's Creed ever made. But some people think the old one was because they really like the pirating part, but that part didn't do it for me. I like the assassinating part, not the pirating part. Hey, Sweet Pea.
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not? So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Word travels fast around Sidonia. It's my business to know these things. Frankly, I'm not worried about you. As long as you play your cards right, it'll stay that way. Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware.
He seems like the type
Look,
that would be unaware.
I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. So I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you
Feels like a trap.
understand. Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes.
All right.
Then we
Yeah,
have
no
an
choice.
agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Okay. Well, there wasn't really any options to do this any other way. All right, off we go.
Almost breaking.
Or do we still love the mods? Thank you. Welcome. Mr. Fat Man, yeah, this is a really fun quest. Yeah, I had a good time with this one. I remember the last time
My
I did
buddy
it.
Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out.
Bug that stolen ship. We're about to go right now. We're gonna go check if we get bugged down too. Perfect. Yeah, I asked you about achievement paid monster Skyrim. You said you heard something. Any news will happen? That I mean, we were told that was something that they wanted to do, and I think they've made that public too. I don't think that's just something I've heard. But no word, and now like I think everything is kind of up in the air now that all the layoffs and stuff happen. Like nobody really knows what's going down with Microsoft. I imagine that, or with Bethesda, because I imagine Microsoft now is going to kind of start getting involved with things. So I don't really know if how many of the plans that were wish listed will happen still. How many will go by the wayside? Obviously, like if a company is making major layoffs, it means that they're in trouble financially, right? So they have to right the ship. So part of the layoffs is to reduce their overhead to try and right the ship, but then they also then have to continue to find more ways to make money. So yeah. So I don't know what's going down there, but I assume that all plans we'd heard of prior are in flux now, because just the math has changed. But I have no insider information, unfortunately. And if I did, I would not be allowed to share it. Wait. Where are we? Is this in? Hold on a second. I feel like I've never used. Yeah, let's do I don't use cruise mode enough, and I want to try using it to get a feel for like how it impacts things. So let's see. Is this the quest we want to go to? Yeah. So then I should be able to go into cruise mode. And then just kick on autopilot. And then we can boost to go right to full speed. So we've got 10,000 light seconds. Is that what that means? Oh, and what is the point of turning off autopilot? I don't know I actually don't understand what autopilot is for. So autopilot on, so then you can stand up, and then you can walk away. That's what it is. I don't have anything to do with my ship, but just experimenting. Oh, but why am I stuck? Well, that's not good. This is not a good design for the beginner ship to have you get stuck in the cockpit. This seems like maybe this is a bug that should be fixed. Oh, we got an anomaly. See, this is the stuff I'm interested in here. I want to see what these are. Greetings to our syrupy friends. Hello, Sledge. How are you? We completed Delta's companion quest for Terran Armada. It's quite good, but sadly bugs out on me the 4 times I've tried it. I have not. No, I got up to Delta and I started doing the loop where to clear the what are those called? The little radiant system they added, and I think I got through most of the first one and it was ready to move the quest forward, and then I decided I was going to hold off on finishing Terran Armada until this playthrough. So I have not been back since. So I'm going to show you guys this whole play. We're going to do the whole thing. Like, I'm going to play through as much of the game as possible with this character. Obviously, it's going to take. This is going to be like my SS2 playthrough, where we just run this for a year or more. Just keep going. I don't play a ton every day, so every stream. So it's going to be slow and steady. We're in no hurry. Some random wreckage. Maximum Creed Stalker. Oh, I mean, we can just go with
Maximum crabs!
You can just mentally add space in there. Maximum space crabs! Something along those lines. I just destroyed it in board to speak to the NPC. Oh, for the, is that why it bugged out for you? Are you, ooh, what's that? Recon log. Boosted it. What is boosted? What are all these things I just found? Hold on a second. New items. Hold on. First of all. Recon log. Echo of Terra. Spotted free Star Patrol, 4 ships, 2 retrofitted salvage haulers, 1 antique gunboat, a personal runner flying outdated colony tags. They held us under the banner defending the frontier. They still believe this space belongs to them. Jammers activated. No counter-response engagement lasts under 30 seconds. No survivors. Founders archived for broadcast memory. Related to let them serve as a monument to our progress. Okay, so this is Terran Armada. Okay. Now, what was that thing I just picked up? Do I have to see it in the cargo hold? It was something booster. Boosted injector. What is this? Oh, is that it? Is that what I just found? That is a weird thing to find in the ship. That feels like I thought I found something cooler. All right. So this is just a bunch of ships that got blown up by Terran Armada. That's the encounter. Underwhelmed. Okay. Oops. Well, we got a positron battery now. Alright, and then we go cruise mode. Okay, what are all these markers? Those are to my different... Oh wait, are these anomalies too? I think they are. That's what those little symbols are, right? Okay, we're getting a lot of them this time. Last time I used cruise mode on stream, we barely got any. Dooftrell, you just might be forced to end support for Starfield. That would be my assumption based on what we know publicly, right? You hear them talking about Xbox, and I think there was a leaked Bethesda memo about this too, that they're going to focus on Fallout and Elder Scrolls. So it does seem that I could see them saying like no more for Starfield. But again, this is just me reacting to the news. I have no idea what the case is. I hope not. I like this game. This is why we're playing it. I got a lot of stuff I still want to do in this game. I have some really cool stuff that we pitched to Bethesda that I would love to see come to life. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. My map got all weird and it pulled me out of orbit toward... This is the thing, like I like the idea of cruise mode, but I have had a rough time actually using it. And I don't know why. Like, it doesn't seem to do what I feel like I'm fighting it. So, where is the... We're trying to go toward a ship. And I'm just spinning and I can't find it now. Let's try this one over here. I thought we were locked onto something. Hold on, can we sort of slow down? So it's like I'm following this little arrow to the ship here. So I kind of, hopefully you guys can tell which one I'm trying to follow to. And I never find it. Maybe if I can I switch to sensor? Oh, I guess try this now. Autopilot. Okay, let's see if we can get to this one now. I don't know. I feel like I'm fighting. Now it looks like we're stuck, so I'm very confused by that. Okay, let's turn up the speed. I don't know. I feel like I'm always fighting cruise mode to get to these things. So am I doing this wrong, guys? And those of you who figured the system out. Sorry, I'm way behind on chat. I'm having my chat is like stuck in a weird scroll space. Okay. Roadies and Zero Peer Production doing a run on ROF currently. What is ROF? You mean, I know he's doing Sigil and Heart of the Mountain right now. I don't know, is ROF, did you mean SOF? Or is there another thing he's doing? Because Zero's usually got a few things going right now. I like his playthroughs. It's fun to watch. Good way to experience some of this content if you don't have time to play through it. Okay, so what is here? Is there just nothing here? Is this just a blank POS? This looks exactly like the one we just went to. It may be the same one we just went to. That's weird. Okay, we're just gonna go back to this. Yeah, I'm very confused about how this thing works. Incursions, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Turtle Boy, when I was talking about Turner Modern. Man, I'm way behind on chat. Holy crap, that was 15 minutes ago. Oh, my Xbox controller disconnected. Hey, Rebel Bear, how are you? Okay, here we go. Hostile. Okay, let's try this one. So now we turn this off. We'll look at this one instead. Turn autopilot on. Okay. Ramiro, hello, Kinggath. No idea how you fly in first person. I find it miserable. So this is better. Maybe this makes it easier to do the to grab onto the cruise mode things. You know why I think I like to fly in first person is, has any of you played Elite Dangerous? I played Elite Dangerous.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, we're under attack. We're gonna get wrecked because, yeah, we're just gonna. No. Give me out of here. Okay, hold on. We need to jump. I'm not going to survive this. Where are we actually headed? Not that. Missions. Set course. What do you mean you can't fast travel during combat? Oh, it's right. You have to grab jump somewhere else. This is so stupid. Okay. Jump. We're out. We're still using Baby's first ship in the Frontier. I think I upgraded a little bit, but not enough. But anyway, so Elite Dangerous in VR is incredible, and being able to like just look up all out your cockpit, I like that feel. I'll probably switch to. Oh, did we accidentally get to trigger the Doom quest? Did I just pick randomly to get over here? Hold on a second.
This is the black box
I did.
data for ship 597S32 Delta. Ship name, Athena. Registered to Captain Helena Mulgrew. Neon Shipyards, 2328. Warning. Damage detected. Data reconstruction advised. Retrieving viable data. Recovered topics. Personal log. Maintenance log. Bridge recording. Expedition log. Final distress call.
Okay. All right, so for this, you can just go right to final recording if you want to skip it, but I like these. And for those of you who are Sim Settlements fans, you will recognize this voice actor.
Personal log. The deal seems too good to be true. I mean, sure, it's risky, but all our best jobs are. Still, I can't shake this feeling I've got. Mitch says I'm thinking too much. That these guys are just whack jobs. Yeah, whack jobs with a few million credits to burn. And tech like I've never seen. It doesn't add up. Still, what they're offering us? I mean, we'd be stupid to turn it down. Right?
End of recovered log.
Bear Knight, welcome. I freaking love modded Starfield. Me too. Although I gotta be honest, though, I have not played enough of it. There are some mods that I've seen that I'm like, man, I gotta get that installed. But I am trapped in the way I mod because I only have so much time to play, and it's really important that I am able to find bugs in when I play. I hate finding a bug and then not knowing what's causing it. So I always limit myself to mods that I have access to the full source for, so that way we can troubleshoot if I find anything weird.
Personal log? Maintenance log? I don't even know. All this is moving too fast. These guys are too eager for us to get on with the job. It's almost creepy. These drives they fitted to our ships, I've never seen anything like them. I'm half convinced they're leaking something. Feel sick anytime I'm near them for too long. But all the readings I take show green, so... I asked about our contractors again. House for room, Mitch reckons. Yeah, that checks out. All the whacked out stuff they say and their weird engines. Freaks. But freaks with credits. I just want all this over with already.
End of recovered log.
Turtle, do the interaction with the pirates when you continue the quest. You know what I'll do, Turtle, is I will save before we do anything. I'll try blowing up the ship and see if it blocks out for me too. And if it doesn't, I'll roll back and we can do it the intended way. Because I'm really curious if this is like if you just had bad luck or if the quest is broken. Because it should account for that. They should make it so that you can do it that way. That seems totally reasonable. Because I mean, like, he does send you to say like, go blow up my ship, right? Some of the quests is like you see the blue dot to fly to. Yeah, I was just trying. What I'm trying to do with the cruise mode is I want to experience some of the new random encounter type things they added to it, just because I'm curious what they added to that whole system. Because part of the Freelanes update was adding all of that system and all of its things, and I believe they added a lot of new planetary encounters as well, which we'll naturally see those, but we'll only see the cruise mode encounters while the limited time I'm actually making use of cruise mode. So far, cruise mode has been it just irritates me because I don't know how it's supposed to work, which is not great, right? Like if a system, if you're not feeling how it's supposed to work, that's a problem. And I think that's half of the time I spend when we're working on some settlements is trying to make stuff smoother to experience for new players, and like, so it's kind of an obsession. So then when I run into a system that's I'm struggling with, I just don't want to use it. Dove Trail, Sigil of the Fallen is great, by the way. Always down for more Skyrim project from you. Awesome, I'm glad you're liking it. I've been really enjoying Gopher's playthrough on it. He has gotten so many hours out of it. He's like really diving in deep. It's been really fun, and I like the way he RPs when he plays. But I'm playing it as well on my Let's Play. I rebooted up my Bard's character. We're gonna be alternating with that on Sundays for this stream session. Oh my! Hold on, I'm trying to catch my little. All right, I gotta keep moving for the dialogue. Just kicks me out because you guys know how these games work with this.
Jump successful.
You guys recognize that voice?
What the verse are we? We even still in space? I can't find our location in any nav charts.
Enough chatter. Mitch's ship jumped a few minutes before us, but I'm not seeing it. Looks like he was right. The jump caused us to drift. Locate and rendezvous with his ship, and then we're ready to touch down and begin our search.
Understood. Perseus located. Moving to intercept. ETA 7 minutes.
Everyone suit up. Full protection. And bring the modded mag shears. I don't want us taking any chances on this one.
End of recovered
So the crew of the Athena was the SS2 HQ squad. We got to Easter egg them into the game, which was really cool. Because this project at Hell's Gate went so fast. It was like we had a little chip on our shoulder, a little something to prove. And I quoted the project super aggressively because I'm like, I think we could do this real fast. And make something what they like the scope that they were looking for. Like they didn't want anything too crazy. They were just looking for like a short little quest as a way to give some Doom stuff into the game. And then so we wanted to have a fully playable build really fast. So we went with voice actors that we could just call and be like, hey, you around? You want to do this real quick? So of course we then grabbed our SS2 folks. So we've got Jake, Salvador, and Teresa in here. We also have the Ron is in here as well. We'll see him in a little bit here. Let's see, the name Chris. For cruise mode, I would just recommend slowing down once you're close to the destination because you can still fly by it if you're going fast, even if on autopilot. Oh, really? I thought it would force slow you down to get you out of autopilot. That's interesting. I thought that was the point of autopilot, right? So that you could exit out of your chair and go craft or whatever, or talk to your companions. Or is that not how you're supposed to do that? That's what I gathered from the little trailer, but Would also always use autopilot because it seems like it finds more random POIs. That I have figured out too. I agree. It does seem like if I just turn on cruise mode and just pick a direction, then I don't get any of the POIs, it seems like, until I start going toward a destination. That's what it's felt like. I don't know if that's how it actually works or not. Baronetta got cruise mode working with 150 mods on Series X. The distance can be quite vast once you get within the solar system, but they start to accelerate progressively. Yeah, it seems to like the speed builds up exponentially, which is nice. Like the times never feel too long. I think they did a good job with that. I just feel like I feel like I have no control over it, and so I struggle to go to the little POIs, which is what the part that is most interesting to me about the system.
I'm here. The hell's going on? Where are you?
We got the relic. But Lance, Casey, half the red team too. Just rip them apart. Fuck.
We need to...
Oh God. They found us. Run. Get out of here.
Everyone back to the ship.
Abby's badly hurt. She needs...
Bring her back to the ship now.
End of recovered log.
And Mitch is
Hello to you.
the Ron. Fantastic. Love it. We're glad we got him in too. He's a really good actor. You would just think he's just a goofball from the Ron, but he actually can do serious stuff too. Let's see. Name is Chris, and when you come out of a random POI, sometimes the other POIs over there disappear with Dark Experience, which I think just happened to you. Yeah, that is what it felt like happened. It felt like there were like several ship ones, and I chose one to go to, and then all of a sudden it was just gone. It just disappeared. So it probably let me autopilot to it, but I was already past it maybe by the time that happened. I don't know. It probably just needs like a little bit more time to cook, and then it would work a little better. I wonder if it's one of those things that we could, like the mod community could fix, right? If there's enough, or if this is an engine level issue about when they appear and disappear. I don't really know. I've not dug into under the hood enough to see how it all works. I might do the Doom quest, Nick, just to get some more powerful gear. Although I guess my gear is not as big a problem as my my ship. My ship sucks. I need a better ship. I guess I just need to do quests to get money, and then I just buy a pre-made ship. Or do what I said I wouldn't, which is spend hours in the ship maker and making something reasonable.
Sanctioned data retrieval specialist for further assistance.
Whoopsie. Well, the Athena didn't make it. Well, let's see what we can salvage. Wait a second. Oh, I took away all the power from the engines. Ha! But yeah, I need some more power. Holy cow. I can't even use what my ship can do. I probably don't have enough piloting skills, though. That might be where I need to put those, at one point I got, start putting it into ship improvement stuff. But I think a lot of that stuff is pretty far down the tier. That was a little complaint I have about the game. And I think there are mods that solve this, but I feel like the tech tree is, or the skill tree is ordered in a way that makes it so that you can't really play the way you want. Like some of the things on here are buried way down. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Like I remember finding it very weird that if you want to get into outposts, that you have to get this many points in social before you can start like doing a lot of outposts and stuff. It seems like that's quite a heavy investment. And then I think it was similar for the ship, that like to get some of the stuff that you'd want, you have to go pretty deep into the tech system before you can. Yeah, I feel like some of these, it's design or engineering end up blocking you out from building reasonable ships, so then you're forced to buy them. Which I guess is okay RP wise, but like just when that's one of the best systems in the game and you kind of want it for every character, it feels like you're kind of forced to take a few of these perks. Like boost pack to me is like the fact that the level 1 of that should just be native, because man, it makes the game infinitely more fun. It's like, man, you just nerfed your core gameplay loop by making that a skill, because anybody who didn't think to grab it early is just like having a worse time and they don't even know it. Helios down. I almost said Helios down. Helios down. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Yes, it was Teresa. I think we already went over all that though, because I am way behind here. Nate 28 got back to us this week. Grabbed Watchtower with points I got from upgrading. So far, I'm having a blast with 270 mods. That's impressive. Like Starfield has some serious engine limitations, so loading up 270 mods in it, if you're a old school Skyrim or Fallout 4 player, that's like, those are rookie numbers. You gotta get them numbers up. But for Starfield, that's pretty impressive. I'm surprised it's running so stable. I was thinking exactly that. Oh, I'm getting the weird translation issue again. Turtle, you said Torren, Torren, and YouTube translated it for me to tower, which I then assumed was Watchtower. And if you meant Torren, then that worked out well. It's kind of similar. Chris, they've added at least 15 planet POIs, and I'm pretty sure the same amount of space ones. They're all pretty good, so I'd recommend going most of the anomalies and ship POIs in space. Okay, cool. Well, I will continue to hunt them. I'm struggling to land on them. Like a lot of them seem to be blocking me from getting there in cruise mode. So, but I'll keep trying. Calabaster, appreciate you, Kinggath. Welcome. Hello. Thank you. The Poop Mancer. Oh man, my kid would love that. Would love that username. Hey, Kinggath, been really enjoying Watchtower. Thank you guys for creating it. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up on chat. They need a much better tutorial for cruise mode. Yeah, I feel that way as well. Because it gives you like one pop-up up front explaining it when you first get access to it, and then that's the last you hear anything about it. I think during Terran Armada, there's kind of a explanation of it, because you kind of get quest objectives that force you to use it, and that I think is meant to be the teachable moment there. But yeah, it could use a little bit more prompts and explanation. From your hello at Hell's Gate, my nemesis. Why is your nemesis? I thought you liked it. That's why you made the patch for it. Or is that why? Because you had to battle to make the patch? You can just steal an ecliptic or spaceship after it lands. Yeah, that's probably going to be one of my moves. I remember that was what I did in my first playthrough. And that, because on my very first playthrough of the game, I was just trying to explore like crazy, trying to treat it like Skyrim or Fallout, and I was not having a good time, but that was one of the things I had a great time with, was I kept collecting ships. So in my first save, I have a bunch of random ecliptic ships. And they were way better than the Frontier. Like the Star Eagle with Vanguard weapons and shields, but you have to both quest lines to pull that off. Okay. Build Galvatron's ship from Transmorphers movie and it disappeared from my hangar. Oh, that sucks. Bugs for the loss. Shadow Dragon, hello. On the last quest with Watchtower, if you're also running Ramtech, the last quest will bug out. That might be coincidence. I think Ramtech is a ship parts mod, right? Or is Ramtech the one that adds all those spy gadgets? Which one is Ramtech? I can't remember. I usually experience all the other VC content through Crimson Flyboy, so I don't remember which one it is. But so there's the last quest in Watchtower. If you hit the pointer limit bug, it breaks tons of parts of the game, but one of the things that gets hit by it is the last Watchtower space station. If you reload in there and like you fall through or it is missing all its pieces, that is a sign your save has hit the ref limit bug and you need to uninstall some mods. The easiest one to remove to try and avoid the ref limit is unfortunately one of the coolest mods, which is Falkland. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna post it in chat. I recorded this. I shouldn't say recorded. I bookmarked. I'm trying to find my bookmarks. I bookmarked a really useful Reddit post. I know that those two phrases don't often go together. Where did I put that? Actually, I need to organize this a little better. Where did I put this? But anyway, there's this thing called a pointer limit, and if you hit certain numbers of items in your install, you can start bugging out the game really bad. Let's see, where's my bookmark manager? Why are browsers so complicated nowadays? Open bookmarks manager, here we go. All right, we're gonna go Reddit. I'm sure I have very few things. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna manage this bookmark though and move it somewhere else. Edit. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't let me move it. Okay, well, I can grab the URL for you guys from it. So if you guys, so this right here, highly recommend if you're playing Starfield and you're doing a bunch of modding, that you read and internalize the contents of this thread, because it has a lot of useful information about like limitations and things you should be aware of. All right, let me see if I can move. I need to move this into my Starfield folder. I have a Starfield bookmark folder. Let's see if it'll let me move this. There it goes. Okay, cool. Now I will find it quicker next time. All right, let's see here. Bring chat back up. And I'm surprised by the stability too. I did clean some stuff up on Xedit though. All right. Ramtech is the alternative cheat terminal. Oh, that's right. So the creator of Ramtech reached out to me and asked if it was okay if he put Watchtower stuff in to put Watchtower cheats. I wonder if he accidentally bugged it out. That'd be pretty unfortunate. Because he also asked if he could do the same thing for McLaren. So I was like, go for it. Yeah, if you want to put cheats in, I don't care. I am a big fan of mods editing mods. I think it's great. I think that's part of the fun of the way Bethesda games work for mods, is that you can just pile a whole bunch together and make the game you want to make. Okay, so let's get back to it now. Now we've survived. We ran away from the pirates, accidentally triggered at Hell's Gate. It's almost like it resets the random system POIs in cruise mode when you come out of it. So unless it's something that's probably gone. So if I like enter and remove, so if I pop in and out, that's what's probably causing the problem. And sometimes I'm not doing it intentionally. It's just okay. Here's the thing we're gonna test for Turtle. So hold on, let me save. I'll make a save here.
Friend, don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. Come on.
Don't do this to me. Wait, is he just gonna wreck me? Is my ship just garbage? I'm not even gonna be able to beat him in this. Yeah. I'm not strong enough to do this test for you. Hold on, we'll TGM since we're doing this for science here. All right. TGM. Yeah, we're not worried about achievements. I don't care.
Some help. If you could, come on. Don't do this. They got the flashlight. Let's put our weapons. Get it back up. The engine.
This is so dumb. That was so close. I'm trying to pull away too. He just keeps coming at me. There we go. Return to Hearst. Did you get that? Did that happen, Turtle? Or did you not even get that update? Yeah, I'm like stuck to their ship right now. Hold on a second. Let's try boosting away. Alright. Turn the thrusters on. Alright, this is where I want to go to third person so I can figure out where I'm at. Is it relevant for Xbox users? Oh, the pointer limit? Absolutely, yeah. It's probably more relevant for Xbox because you don't have tools to get to help you deal with it. Like, I won't be surprised if somebody on the script extender team figures out a way around the pointer limit. If they haven't already. Can turn the ship combat down to very... Oh, that's right. I have not played around with a lot of the gameplay options yet. I know they got a lot of different stuff in here. You didn't get the update to actually destroy the ship. So this worked better for me already than for you. All right, well, we'll load back because I prefer the diplomatic route, but yeah, it looks like it's not a base game bug. I just killed the ship and I got the update, the objective update.
This will be quick, I promise. If we could just talk it over. It is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help.
I'm sure there's a bounty on your head, or there will be by the time I waste you and turn it in.
Tell you what, why don't you come aboard and we can work out a deal where you get your bounty and we get to walk away. We'll be waiting.
All right, let's dock. I would say Shadow would be, for Ramtech, would be to see if anybody else has that problem. Anybody else in chat using Ramtech and their playthrough? Because it's always best to make sure it's actually a problem with somebody's specific mod before you bug them about it. Because if no one else can replicate it with the two mods, then it might be a third mod interfering, right? Or it could be a save file issue. But if anybody else is having that issue too, then that would be an easy one to report to Ramtech's creator to be like, hey, last quest can't be completed.
You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave.
Ha!
Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
20, eh? Alright, we'll try and persuade.
You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued. I didn't think you were a fool. I'm listening. You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out. Nobody wants that. I'm still willing to talk.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from her.
I kind of want to overhaul the persuasion system. I don't love it. I liked it at first, but in reality, you're just best just keep hitting the green option over and over again, since it resets your. It doesn't eat one of your counts when you get down to 1.
So long as we get to keep this.
I don't know how I would redo it though.
Deal?
But because it's dialogue driven, it should be capable of being overhauled. In fact, I'm fairly somebody. Again, anytime I come up with these ideas, there's probably somebody in the modding community who's already beat me to it. But again, I'm out of the loop on all the different mods, so.
Come on. You really need me to spell it out for you? Hearst is a politician. Politicians are susceptible to blackmail. Or if you really want to see fireworks on Mars, I'm sure there is someone in a position of authority in Sidonia that you could turn that into as evidence of corruption. Not like it's going to paint a target on our backs any bigger than we already have. It's sure to stir up trouble for local politics. Seems like a win to me. Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up. I can't guarantee they'll be as accommodating as we are.
Green doesn't always get enough. Oh, so eventually you run out of green? Because usually for me, it seems to be like I get infinite green options. All right, hold on a second. What are my quest options Destroy the ship. Search for more clues. Yeah, I kind of want to search for more clues. They're not going to kick me off. Can I search for stuff on this ship? This feels like this is the governor's ship. Oh, hello. Oopsie. That's not what I wanted to do. Put the gun away. Let's not get anybody spooked. Whoever finds this, my name is... Is that Sylvia? That's old. Did they typo an extra J in there, or is that another language that I don't recognize? I've been drifting with no fuel for over a week now, and with no signs of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and uncertainty have driven me to take my own life. Goodbye. That sounds like a fake note. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys.
If nothing else, you've got guts for someone who ain't a brick.
Cargo hold, nothing in it. Oh, it'd be funny. Can I just steal this ship? That would be hilarious. I can just take it. Oh, hello. I can just take all the stuff. Astra X-Tech? Oh my god. Something we can give to Jason. I'm definitely going to try and just take the ship.
You're lucky we're so reasonable.
You're very reasonable, I agree. There's a lot of people in here. Is this a watchtower ship?
Don't make any sudden moves. I won't hesitate to dust you. Don't overstay your welcome.
What do we think here? Computer, okay. Open door. Synthetic turkey. What if I just sleep? Just go to bed. Let's see here. Do they got anything in the weapon cases? Those are very disappointing weapon cases. I'm just gonna take a nap, guys. Wake me up. Wake me up when it's time to leave.
Yeah, just don't overstay your welcome.
Feels like there should be a computer with some more intel here.
If nothing else,
It's very calm music for being around the dead body of somebody's mistress.
don't make any sudden moves. I won't hesitate to dust you.
Okay, I think that... Wait, is there a... Do they add maps for the interiors of ships? 'Cause that would be nice. I don't think they did. No, they did not. Local maps not for ships. Okay, hold on a second. I'm guessing I can't just take this, right? That would be crazy. Yeah, not authorized to pilot. Okay. Oh, it'd be funny if this was, if there was, I don't know if this has been covered already, if there was a bug in Gren's system from Watchtower to let you mark the ship for salvage during
You're
this
lucky
quest.
we're so reasonable.
You're very reasonable, guys. I kind of just want to kill you all, though. I could use... Well, let's see what happens. Alright, let's grab it all and we'll deal with the carry weight later. Oh, wait, I'm on God mode still. Hold on. Get that off. Get that off. I was like, why do I still have grenades left? I think I hit a fire extinguisher or something. Alright, hold on, let's get some more grenades here. I don't usually love grenades in this game, but when we're this low level, they're not terrible. Oh, nice helmet. Okay, doing all right so far. Ah, I missed. Wait, I got somebody? What is the... that bounced over here and got him way over there? Do these shrapnel grenades just have crazy range on them? That is some insane range if so. I don't even remember fighting you. Okay then, I think we got them all. Alright, well, let's load all this stuff in the cargo of the ship. Oh, I can't do it from here? Okay. Interesting. I thought you could do that from here. Oops. Alright, now can I... Yeah, cargo hold. Here we go. Dump off all this stuff. We'll sell it all later. That's an awful lot of melee weapons. All right, this we're going to take to Jason, though. Oh. This one will sell. All right, there we go. We're under carry weight now. All right, we're definitely not destroying it. We'll leave it there. It's a good piece of blackmail evidence. All right, so now we need to return to Sidonia. All right, I think I fell behind on chat again. This guy's visit. Can we create planets in this decay, or does that require tools we don't have? We cannot yet. That's something. So that they used something called Houdini, which is requires a rather expensive license, so they couldn't really afford to give that out to every person who owns Starfield, since the creation kit's free and that's the only requirement. Hey, Raven. Hey, Mount Hunter. Starvival mod has made all the persuasive attempts more difficult. I can't remember exactly how, though. Sledge, green usually gets 1 point, but you have limited number of returns. Yeah, but if you do, on the last turn, it doesn't ever use your turn. So like when you are going through persuasion, it'll go down, like if you start with 3 and you do a check, it goes down to 2, then you do another check, it goes down to 1. Then if you win the next check, it stays at 1 forever. You can just keep doing them, which feels like that's a bug, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like it's designed like baseball. Like you can get as many balls as you want. No, you can get as many fouls after the second strike. It's like the third success doesn't count against your total. You need more planets. There are 1,000-ish. True, that's true. It would be nice. It would be cool to make some custom ones though. Like I've seen some videos of some of the Star Wars planets that the Genesis pack does, and they're really cool. Like there's definitely some biomes and stuff that aren't covered in the base game. That would be cool to see some more planets of. See, there we go. Turtle Boy. Planets to Cybertron and one to Unicron. Get some Transformers mods in here. They are reasonable KG, not so much. Are you talking about the pirates? I mean, they're pirates. They probably would have shot at me as soon as I left. Just got to them first. Unshot first.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Did I get him through the wall? Oh, about the guy that died way over there? Maybe. I don't know how the grenades work in ships, and I honestly don't use grenades a ton in this game because they felt very weak the first time I played. So I was like, oh, these kind of are not necessary. And then when you get starborn powers, they're absolutely unnecessary.
I sure hope you. It's good to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business together. Did you take care of my little problem? I see how it is. Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged note, and we're thinking of using it against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding? Come on, don't make me have to explain it to you. Private security leaves a paper trail. Obviously, that's not a good look, so I had to go where that's not a concern. Hence the pirates, hence you. Got it? Now, about that note. That's what I thought. You don't have anything. You can either put up or shut up now. Either way, my patience is growing thin, and you wouldn't want to risk losing that shipment now, would you? I'm already giving you what you want, per our agreement. Tell you what, here's a little extra to keep you happy. But you should know, if I hear any rumors about this, I'll know exactly who to hold accountable. Don't get greedy. I'm willing to resolve this amicably. I suggest you do the same. You had better think real hard about that.
Let's see what he does. If I just walk away. Well, is he coming at me? Is he gonna pull a gun on me? Hold on, let's go to security. I'd like to report a murder.
I'll never forget that you helped us finally catch.
Wait, this is. Wait a second. This is. I thought the. Isn't the security around here somewhere too? This is the Star Yard Engineering. That is. Oh, here it is. Security. All right, let's see here.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. Usually means someone's up to something.
Whoopsie.
We just haven't found out what yet. Sergeant Booth at your service.
Let's get your helmet
If you
filter
have
on.
a security-related concern, bring it up to me. Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working, or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Sidonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon. As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth.
All right, we're not friends. That's fine.
Be seeing you around. The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him.
Oh no, we got
But
something goes
if
all the
there's
way to the
something
top.
I can help you with. Feel free to ask.
Yes. I thought I could
That's
do
a
this. I just
pretty
wasn't.
serious
I thought it
accusation.
was in a different order than
I
this.
assume
But
you have
this is
proof
awesome.
of
You
these
can just go do
alleged
this right
illicit
away.
activities? Well, he's a governor. If what you say is true and you have evidence against him, he'll be charged with felonies. I assume he'd step down ahead of this and turn
I like that we
himself in,
exploited him
but
for
if
5K
not,
first. Now
be
we're
arrested.
turning him in.
Then there'll be a formal trial back in New Atlantis. If convicted, He'll likely serve jail time, plus any applicable fines. I'm sure they'd have to find a new governor. It's pretty rare for something like this to happen. So this is all an educated guess. Let me take a look at that.
I can point you to the ship.
This doesn't look good for Hearst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
Oh, there we go. Is there some sort of reward? No, this.
Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. Go ahead and finish whatever deal you had with Hearst. I'll wait to take care of him until after that.
Oh, nice.
Just don't let him know we spoke about this. I don't want him running, and you don't want to lose whatever leverage you've got with him.
He knows he knows what we're up to. Okay.
I can tell you, Sidonia appreciates it.
Okay, so now we go lie to him or whatever we want to do. Doesn't really matter, it sounds like. I guess we want to lie to him so we get our package so we can continue the other quest. All we had to do to help Trevor get his mining equipment was overthrow the local government.
Welcome back. Well, don't... Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if security comes and does this. If this plays out like a little event here.
Mars isn't for everybody.
Is this our guy? Or is this just as random
Keep
patrol?
a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
I hope your day is going well. Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hearst?
I suppose I don't.
Well, points for honesty, I suppose. If you change your mind and need to speak with him, I'll tell you that his schedule is wide open at the moment. It'd be a good time to see him. You're very welcome.
All right, maybe it plays out after we go do this next part.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
Can we overthrow this guy too, please?
Do you have it yet? Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Oh, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain. Yeah.
Okay. What's this? Take. Appears to be completely blank, except for one date from several years ago that simply reads, "Buy a new belt." Okay, what do we got here? Meeting request. Mr. Brennan, looking forward to meeting you to discuss our potential partnership and opportunities to buy a Martian ore. Don't come very often, so I want you to know I'm willing to make a jerk bridge or something. Let's discuss in person, shall we? My schedule is flexible, so it works for you. Okay. Psych eval. Okay. Outstanding tax balance. Hello, loser. Oh, Tim O'Shea was the previous assistant. All right. Requests. PTO policy. Still stuck with standard 10 days off per calendar. Now I'm grateful for the employment, but I've heard some buddies back home, they get 15 days. Once they get 10 years of service. Yes, approved. There we go. Oh, current mine equipment. Oh, this is from Trevor. Yep, approved that. And we get some credits. What else can we approve here? Drink selection. Sure, you can have more drinks. That seems reasonable. Wait, I forgot to approve it. There we go. messages. And we'll approve that too. Okay. So we approved everything. There we go. So somebody says, wait, so he gets the message that says, gotten word from the other executives that you haven't been replying, and we just responded with approve. Hold on a second. Does he get a new email now? Let's see. Messages. No. So does he immediately get one back from the boss being like, what? Oh, nice. Skill point. Okay. I still don't know what we really need right now. Because we're doing decent in combat. I was gonna say I usually like to grab either ballistics and laser, or ballistic or lasers, and then one of these two as well, just to make sure that we're pretty solid in combat. But I feel like we're doing pretty good. So I think ship is where we're getting our butts kicked right now, but that is mostly due to our ship being bad more than anything else. I mean, I will not claim to be great in ship combat, but. So yeah, I'll just continue to hoard my points for now. All right, let's go let's go check and see if the governor's getting arrested now. I wonder if it happens at the end of the quest line.
I hope I didn't make it. I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. I don't know.
This guy be doing a lot of errands.
Maybe
I do think we should ask for some money.
Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe he just stopped for chunks. Anyway, something's up, and it doesn't seem good. Since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, I was hoping to call on you for it. So, you in? Of course I'll pay you well. You're doing us a huge favor. I even anticipated this by carving out a chunk of the budget specifically to pay you. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Okay. I like vaguely recall a scene where the governor gets arrested in this. I don't want to miss it.
What a day, huh?
But maybe it happens later. It's like the end of the
Whole
quest line.
case have to perform. And I don't mean work.
But we'll go, actually, you know what? We'll go talk to security again and make sure there's not something we have to trigger.
You know, I was a proud member of the Red Devils. We'll bring them back one day, you'll see. Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself, and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since
we're rebooting it.
That
You want to be a part?
ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program. Bye for now.
Okay. So no sign of him moving on the arrest. Let's go continue helping Trevor. Okay, ship services. There we go. Oh, and there's. I should use the trade authority to sell some of that.
Hey, what can I do
I've
for
got.
you?
Let's see here.
Let's see here. Hank.
Hank. No one by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Farrell. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently. But he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them yourself, if you manage to track them down, that is. Yeah, something.
Are you gonna do Hell's Gate?
This.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do it
You're
tonight,
probably
but
right
I
that
do
you
intend
need
on
to
doing
work
it.
this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed. Anyway, good luck and good day to you.
All right, let's sell all this junk. Sell from Frontier. There we go, not bad. All right. All right, I guess we're just doing back and forth here. Trevor and back, Trevor and back. Ricardo, did you see the Star Wars related monster Starfield? They're very impressive. Yeah, I've seen them. I have chosen not to talk about them much or support them because he has chosen to do the same to me. He advocates for piracy of all VC stuff. And given the production costs of those things, I do not agree.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Rough him up.
Well, see if you can get him to admit it first, and if he does, see if you can get it back from him. If he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know, then we may have to turn him in. I trust that Sidonia Security will bust him good, but he may not tell him where our stuff is. So see if you can at least get that out of him first. Hey, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. I will say that I won't officially tell you to do anything to him.
So that's a yes.
But he's been surly as of late, and always had a weird chip on his shoulder. So if it comes to that, you do what you need to do to protect yourself.
Yeah, the guy with the scar across his eye. It seems
Remember,
like appropriate
it's
response.
most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space. We've got our work cut out for us. Good luck.
Okay. Let's go find Hank. Yeah, this is one of those quests that I just was blown away by how sprawling it gets. Like, it starts out like, the guy just needs some iron. Okay, this is gonna be a Radiant quest. You're overthrowing the governor, and there's some sort of weird conspiracy about the mining equipment, and this guy won't deliver it for some reason.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
So just walk up and punch Hank in the face and see what happens.
This is only my first contract. but I've already hauled more ore than any of the old-timers could ever produce. That's why they're jealous of me. Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first. Aw, what? Can't a guy just be friendly like? Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
This one's on the house.
Okay, you got me. Yeah, I took it. Wanna know why? I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. Shit. You're right. Fine. You got me. You say I take you to the goods and we bring it back. You can even say you found it. Just don't turn me in, all right? Relax, hotshot. I ain't gonna shoot you in the back, if that's what you're worried about. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all.
Hey there.
Go on, buddy.
Pardon.
Oh.
I'm looking to join a crew. I'm not asking for money. Why is that?
Let's try this one.
In my experience... Hold on. I'd never say... I'm glad you understand. Sounds fair.
There we go. 2
I'm
out of
in.
5. Yeah, never mind.
Well then, goodbye.
Those exaggerated
What's up?
mouth movements. Goodbye. I honestly think the lip sync that they added.
We outperformed our projections.
So they ported a version of lip sync forward for the creation kit to generate lip sync, and I honestly think it looks better than a lot of the base game motion capture. It's interesting that they've not managed to fix this bug yet, where the when NPCs use a door, it blocks out the player from using it for a bit. It's in all of the games. Let's go down the CD Mars alley. Certainly there'll be no attempted murder, of course, from neither of us. Bug is classic from past games. Yeah, it's 100% in every Creation Engine game.
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan.
I can't remember what happens here. I think he does just somehow, something happens if there's a scripted event here or something. But like for some reason he still gets a drop on you or something.
You know, it's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool meal, maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best we're returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? What was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. Huh, but then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right?
All right, hold on. We're gonna do some tests for science. Okay, he's invincible and we got a bounty. All right, that's not the solution.
Man, I wish I had landed a little closer. Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, eh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead?
Actually, along with or part of this quest, except for that the auto walk isn't the exact same speed. Yeah, I always thought the solution to that, they've already solved it in games, which is to make the NPC run faster than you, and you just give them a max distance ahead, so then they always just kind of wait for you if they start to get too far ahead of you. And I think this creation engine can do that already. But I guess it does look awkward that they're running. It's like, why are you running? Are you running away? And that's why you got to make them walk.
All right, that's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back.
Mm-hmm.
No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much. Wait, really? Even if I don't go to jail? Not if I convince them you were behind it the whole time, newcomer. And after I kill you, I'll look like a hero. This isn't getting us anywhere. Sorry. And that means...
Forgot to shoot there, buddy. All right, now I'm gonna steal the mining equipment. He said it's worth 500,000. Let's go sell it. Unacceptable. Bummer. Well, we're taking that stuff. At least when we're not having to follow the NPC, we get to play with our boost pack, which is always fun. Wait, where's it leading me? Oh, that's right, because there's the actual entrance is inside of here.
Civilians like you should keep to the city interior and not interfere with our training.
All right, you guys do you.
Do your part to keep Sidonia.
All right, so we've now outed a corrupt governor and a equipment thief. I think we're doing pretty good at helping out Sidonia. Trevor!
Any luck? I'm looking forward to hearing all about this. Oh, do tell. What took him so long? Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it and get back our equipment. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have explained to the suits that we lost all that new stuff. Thanks. If you're still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late.
Okay, so I think that was the full quest line.
We're meeting our quotas. My workers are happy. What more could a bloke like me
And then he gives
ask
us
for?
this, speak with Rivka. I think the Rivka thing was the disappointing one. I feel like there's not enough to it. After I thought, I was like, oh my god, this quest is still going. And then I think that's the Rivka one is where it kind of loses its momentum here.
But that's the idea anyway. Now, if we fail to meet our quotas, it'll be our own fault, not the bloody machines failing to do their job. Shame we didn't have enough left over to fix old Gnome over there. Would have been nice to have another functional robot around.
We'll fix Gnome for you.
It's fine
I think.
anyway. I think
remember
we've
how you
gotten
do
used
that.
to that old broken down talking computer just the way he is.
All right.
You have a good one, all right?
Where's Gnome? This guy, right?
Hello, stranger.
Okay.
I will still be here if you need help later. I cannot go anywhere.
All right, let's see if we get to see the arrest now. It might be that I did it out of sequence. It might be that you had to actually, let's see here.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active sites at your own risk.
I heard that. Do you have a child or children between the ages of 5 to 18?
All right, hold on. Let's go try one more time to talk to the
distance learning program today.
security chief here.
I don't miss the war, but I do. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think it might be something like you have to do the talk to the security first, and then go talk to the governor. And then there is a scene where they arrest him. I remember that being like, oh my god, they really went all out with this quest. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see what's next. So, yeah, we're not going to do the chlorine. We do not have that kind of chlorine. Proceed to Londinian. We're not ready to do that yet. Posters in the well. No, we're not doing Ryujin yet. We're too low level for Mantis. We're not ready for Terran Armada. I mean, we could do List, but we're not ready to survey a habitable planet. Let's see here. All right, where does this have us going? Oh yeah, real deep. Okay, so I think first thing we need to do, let's go back to Jason and give him the extra stuff that we picked up.
Doesn't mean it's not secure.
And see if we have enough money to buy a better ship. Did I exhaust the governor's dialogue tree? Yeah. Yeah, I already went through and I lied to him about it already. This thing is really cool to me. This little system over here. This is one like I haven't played with enough, but I like the idea of it. Of the where is it? Is it these? Yeah, where you can set up a cargo link to sell stuff to the cities. Like, that's a really cool idea. Again, I feel like the missing component here in this game is like some resource sink besides, like, what are you going to do with all those resources? I really think the, some of the things I've heard some of the devs talking about, like a system to build your own ships and getting enough, that's where you need those massive materials. That sounds really, really cool. Like, not just building ships with credits, but like actually having those materials to do it. Do your own space, build your own space station and ships, not just go to ship technicians and do credits. Okay, so this one we're not going to do yet, but we will go to Alpha Centauri, Jefferson. Let's go try and get a real ship.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Wait a second.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I can go to the aisle already?
Not ready for you yet, Constellation. Check back later.
Not ready for you yet, Constellation. Hold on a second. Can I dock? Because I've done 0 things in the main quest. I went up and talked to Sarah and it said, yeah, not for me. I walked away and I haven't gone back yet. Well, let me dock. Doubt it. Yeah, I'm not gonna let me dock. Interesting. Retrieve the package. It's such a shame that the Frontier doesn't have better upgrades available easily to make it decent, just because it's kind of the iconic ship of the game. Jason, we got some stuff to tear apart.
A new directive would be appreciated.
Still need that permit. Check the date. You got something worth salvaging?
No, but you can try anyway.
What are we stripping from this piece? Next item.
Oh, had combat veteran on both. Okay.
To be clear, what?
Yep. Tear it apart.
Let's see. Done. Mods ready. Don't be a stranger.
All right, hold on a second. What is our current? Let's see here. We've got on this. We've already got combat veteran on this, and on this because we keep finding it. There's just combat veteran is everywhere. Wait a second. Can I access the ship cargo from here? No. I wonder if we can add that, just as a little convenience thing. What is our credit situation? What is, and also, what is the ship you guys said I should buy? What was the one that's easy to get? Okay, good. I can access cargo. Hold on. I've got 88,000. I don't think that's enough to buy a whole ship, is it? Oh, they gave me 2 of the helmets. That's weird. Maybe I just picked one up somewhere else. All right, let's see what this, if he's got anything for sale.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's always buying. Kiosk right here for you. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Let's see here. What are these? Where's the sale price? 54,000. Okay, so I could get something. So it is the red. What is the red on this? Is that below what I currently have? I don't understand what the red is for. What does the red mean? Oh, I guess that's like where the power is. The power is not fully applied. Is that what that means? It's 265K. Whoa. Select system LS. That's not doing anything. Clicking that in is not working. Sell my home ship. No.
Okay, no problem.
All right, let's see here. Upgrade ship. I really just want to upgrade my power here. Reactor. All right, can we upgrade the reactor? We can. Okay, now we got a little more power to distribute. Grav drive. Max power 9. Grav jump thrust 14. Sure. I guess we're just going to upgrade everything because I can't. The ships I can buy don't seem that amazing. Sure. Yeah, red is under your current ship capability, which seems really weird. Why is my I know I've upgraded the Frontier a little bit, but not so much that it should make all that stuff worse than my current ship. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll go get the Ant Hills Gate stuff. Why not? How far away is it? Wait a second. What? Show on map. Carrying too much, can't fast travel. What am I carrying? 146. Why? Why am I at 146? I feel like I have nothing. I have 6 weapons and basic gear. Alright, which one of these weighs the most here? Mass 265. And none of these weigh. Oh, this thing. Okay, here we go. Store. There we go. Barely under the weight limit now. Man, I gotta get. Maybe I do have to pump points into whatever the fitness one is so I can actually carry things. Oh, I might. That's a good point, Turtle. I may have ship parts. Let me check. Those are 8, aren't they? No, it doesn't look like it. I do have a lot of crap, but... I guess I can store all the resources. Containers at max capacity. I guess this would do it. 38 iron. Yeah, just carrying a bunch of junk around. And now my cargo hold's maxed out. Yeah, the Frontier really is not great. Okay. That is the Vigilance, okay. Alright, let's see here. Ship travel. Okay, hold on a second. Can we do cruise to it? Wait, we just insta-cruise to it. Hold on a second. That was weird. That was I did not expect that to happen. Okay. Trying to turn on my helmet. No, not grenade. Hold on. There we go. Flashlight button. Chunks. Oh, I think we missed a room back here. There we go. Chunks Cola. How does that work? How does Chunks Cola work? Ah, here we go. Crew log. That's what I was looking for. Jay Shepard. We picked up an interesting job today. A group of cultists we met on Neon are paying good credits for us to retrieve some kind of relic from a distant location. They've been a bit off, but who am I to judge? They're installing some weird rift drives on our ships. Never seen anything like them before. Their leader claims they'll open a portal to another dimension. Sounds like nonsense, but as long as they pay, I'm game. Captain's a bit skeptical, but money talks. The cultists finished installing the rift drives on both the Athena and Perseus today. They performed some bizarre rituals, chanting and marking the ships with strange symbols. Made my skin crawl, but the techs say everything checks out. We're set to depart tomorrow. They call the place we're going a paradise, but the way they describe it sounded like anything but to me. The crew's on edge, but the pay's too good to pass up. Captain Mitch gave us a pep talk, so naturally we're ready for anything. I've seen hell. We got the relic, but it cost us everything. The place the portal took us to, that was no paradise. It was a nightmare. Monsters everywhere. Tore my friends apart like they were nothing. The screams, the blood, the things they did to the bodies. Can't even describe it. We barely made it back, relic in hand. I heard Carlos didn't make it. None of my guys did. I'm the only one of the old gang left. Whenever I close my eyes, all I see are the faces of my dead friends. That relic is cursed. I know it. We've unleashed something terrible. Or we're about to. Can't sleep. I see their faces, hear the screams. Those cultists, they did this to us. They knew what awaited us and sent us anyway. The relic, it whispers to me now. Promises of power, of revenge. I can't trust anyone. Captain Mitch, he led us into this torment. I see it clearly now. I have to end this. I have to kill him. They're all in on it. They have to pay. I'll make Mitch see the hell he brought upon us. He'll pay. They'll all pay. Everyone must pay. I think this guy may have been unhinged. Oh, what's this? Jones check in. Okay, now we go get our toy. Notes on the super shotgun. In the chaos in that cursed place, I stumbled across a weapon. A shotgun, double-barreled, weathered, by all appearance, ancient. There's something even more peculiar about it. The craftsmanship is unmatched, and the firepower, it's immense. When I pulled the trigger, it unleashed a devastating blast, tearing through the monstrous creatures like they were paper. This weapon, without it, there's no way we would have made it out alive. Need to study this thing, maybe reverse engineer it. Anything to keep my mind on what I saw. Alrighty. And this thing will be quite overpowered for us for a while. Let's see. Where is my favorite button? Thank you. Yeah, we'll put that there. Oh, saw some health packs.
Did you see? Do you see? Oh, God. Even when I close my eyes, I see. How could I? How can I make sense of anything? Those things. Creatures of flesh and machine. Even when I'm alone, I see them. Just a step away in the darkness, waiting for me. Another ship? You mean Mulgrew? Huh. Knowing her, she fought to the very end. I can't let them have died for nothing. I'm still here, aren't I? I've not given up.
Oh, I should have saved that auto persuade for the next one.
All right. Just give me a moment. I'm sorry. I'll try and make sense. You came all this way for me. It's the least I can do. Distress signal? Right. Mulgrew. Me and her are business partners. We're mercs. We were mercs. I know she's dead. He told me. Said it didn't matter. She'd served her purpose. She didn't even want to do this job. Said it felt wrong. Should have listened to her. What does that matter now? If you want a name, call me Mitch. But as far as I'm concerned, the dead have no need for names. Gone. Once we'd left, he spoke to us. All of us. Inside our heads. Made promises. Offered temptations. I saw them for what they were. Deception. Lies. But the crew, one by one, they gave themselves over. Some turned on me. I put them down. Others chose to end things on their own terms. And others just submitted, allowing themselves to be taken back. Fools. Damn fools! No, I won't go. It was too easy. They could have killed all of us.
Those things let us escape. So, I'm staying right here. I have to. If I leave, it would only lead the wolves to more sheep to gorge themselves on. I know what they want now. What he wants. And like a fool, I would have delivered it to him. But wait. You don't see. You don't hear his voice. You take it. This will open the way. Go to the Red Planet. You're an external force. Something unforeseen. Take the power for yourself. Better off in your hands. Go now. I've done all I can.
Okay. So there's if you have high persuasion, there's an option in there if you don't do the auto persuade where you get a tough skill check. You can actually convince him to go back to wherever they came from to go fight the demons.
I've seen the truth.
But we did not get that. So instead we get the typical dark ending here. Bitch. But we get some more shotgun shells from a super shotgun, so it worked out nicely for us. Sorry, bitch. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah!
Rest in peace to the Rom's voice actor, Cyrus. Modern classic Ravens keep the plot simple. Oh man, so the production of this thing was weird. We had a super tight deadline, like really tight. They were like, we need you to do something. It needs to be, we need it ready for QuakeCon. And I don't remember when they pitched this idea to us. It was, we didn't have a ton of time and we didn't have any tools yet. This was like very early in Starfield's modding days. We didn't have lip sync yet, that's for sure. So we had to come up with like, what can we do without lip sync? And we didn't want to go overboard on some of the, there's a handful of things you can do. So logs were one, person in a helmet was another, robot was another. So it was like, we don't want to go with, it'll get obnoxious if you have too much voice using all these tricks. Like eventually the excuses for why you can't talk to the person become exhausting. So that the two things combined made us do this very simplified quest. Kind of stick to the
Starship Frontier.
Keep it simple.
This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
But also it's a tie-in, right? Like you can only go so far before people start eye rolling. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, you made it grounded. So we didn't go too crazy with it, but I think it came out pretty good. We also didn't have animation. We still don't have animation tools today. So so we also had to, everything we added, we had to add things that we could map cleanly onto existing animations. Did you ever grab them out for this? No, I did not. I'll grab it if we need to upgrade it to higher tier later. That's what yours is mostly doing, right? Is letting it support all of the new features of free lanes. Imagine how strong Super Shotgun would be if you put the new exotic trait that reduces ammo to 1, but does crazy damage. Oh yeah, because it's already got it. It's forced to be 1. Yeah, we were trying to capture the feel of Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, the way you're meant to play it, which is like getting right up close to people, and we also wanted to make sure this wasn't just the same as the Coachman, so it was like, all right, well, if we do single bullet for it. So this was a lot of experimentation to get it where we wanted it.
Alert. Arrival at entrance. Please be advised, no ID was detected.
And then for SS2 fans to get more of the people in, that is River. That's the voice of Aiden. That's the computer in this place. So we actually accidentally created a funny bug in the game. So these candles all used to be lit when we did the original lighting pass, but we found out the game has a crazy limitation. Even though it could render them just fine, even on console, when you had too many animated textures in a space, when you came to the map, the sun would be pitch black. Like the texture on the sun would just not render anymore. So we had to kill all the candles and turn them into simplistic statics, which was really weird. Just some sort of engine bug that we didn't have time to deal with. Plushie Revenant. See if I can remember where all the plushies are. Whoops. Nope. Hold on. We are not ready to deal with that stuff yet. Drop. I will take the credits I saw on the ground though. Ew. I'm trying to remember what I think we have this thing set up to heal you too. Let's see, show legendary details. Plus 30% damage against aliens, immunity to stagger, restores health when killing an enemy. Yeah, so it was kind of the idea of just keep pressing forward, you'll heal up, you won't be staggered. Rip and tear. Huge fan of the modern Doom games, they're so good. Haven't played Dark Ages yet, but the Doom Eternal was insane.
One over here!
Coward socket!
Light him up!
Oh, I missed. Yeah, this thing fits me real well the way I like to play in Starfield. I love rushing people in this game. This is going to be fun. Alright, let's not drink the booze. Or that one. Ooh. Never mind. Close that. Ah, here we go. Password. Brothers and sisters, we welcome you. Know that this place is now your home, your sanctuary, and your salvation. Door codes will be changed on a weekly basis to ensure those who are unworthy may not enter the inner sanctum. May you walk in the light of the minister. Oh, nice. Oh, it's just the melee weapon. Get out. I guess we'll sell it though. More shotgun shells. Yes, please. There's actually a bunch of logs in here somewhere. I haven't seen any of them though. Oh, here we go. Cultist note number 1. It's been about a month since I left the Vanguard, starting my new life here on Neon. The lights, the energy, it's intoxicating. Got a job at the Astro Lounge, tending bar and listening to travelers from all over the settled systems. Recently, though, something strange has been happening. I started hearing, I don't know, whispers? Just faint at first, almost like static. Usually they come when I'm alone, mostly at night. Chalking it up to the new environment, but still, it's kind of unsettling. Thank you, boss. Hello. Alright, now I wonder if... Can I happen to reach the... I can reach the cargo hold. Nice. Oh, it's full. Dang it. Okay. We'll just be moving real slow. The minister has blessed me again. His voice so sweet fills my mind with purpose. Our numbers grow daily here on Mars, and soon we'll have the strength to spread his dominion across the settled systems. But the nightmares, they plague me every night. A man clad in vile green armor, a relentless force of destruction, a butcher. He tears through our ranks, leaving nothing but blood and ruin. I see his cold, merciless eyes behind that visor, and I wake up screaming. Harold Monroe assures me these are just tests of my faith, but I can't shake the terror. The nightmares are becoming unbearable. The green-clad warrior, the butcher, he haunts my every dream. He's more than a man, a force of pure vengeance, unstoppable and unyielding. Last night I dreamed he reached the inner sanctum. He confronted Harold Monroe and destroyed him with savage fury. The herald's screams echoed in my mind as he was torn asunder. How can I worship when I am filled with such fear? I must hide these doubts. I'm failing. Every time I close my eyes, the butcher is there, ripping apart our sacred shrines, slaughtering our fellow followers and our dear leader. I even see our beautiful minister, reduced to ashes, his once mighty form crumbling under the butcher's assault. The voices are quieter now, more distant. They say we must prepare, fortify, and strengthen our defenses, but I can feel the fear in the words, the desperation. What if these nightmares are not just tests, but premonitions? We must endure. We must.
Best you can do.
Whoops. I did. Oh, that was so funny. I didn't realize the accident. I hit the wrong button, thinking I was hitting mailing. But the grenade, when it hit the NPC, it staggered them a little bit. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, forgot to reload. My bad. Is my music turned off? Oops. Settings. I don't think so. I can hear a little bit of music, but I'll crank it up a little bit. Feels like the combat music's not playing. Like the vanilla combat music even.
Take cover!
What is my melee button? There it is. Found it.
You're dead. Dead!
Cultist note number 2. Perfect time to read, right in the middle of combat. The whispers are getting louder. I've been trying to drown them out with Aurora, but even the strongest doses can't silence them. It's like they're calling to me, pushing me towards something. I saw the man in the underbelly today. He called himself a herald. He claimed he could help me understand. He spoke of ancient entities, power beyond our comprehension. He gave me a book, old and tattered, filled with strange symbols and chants. I can't help but feel drawn to it. Maybe I actually will find answers there. Where's this last? There he is. We don't need flashy leatherware. I think so. Oof.
The mark's mine. Everyone run! Run! Light 'em up!
Where's the last guy? There he is. Okay, what else are we missing here? I think there's more notes, and there's... Yeah, number 3. There we go. Can barely sleep. The whispers are constant now, urging me to read more, to perform the rituals in the book. I've done a few simple things, really, but I feel different, stronger, more focused. I had a vision last night, a being shrouded in darkness, eyes burning like stars. It told me I was chosen, that I could have power beyond my wildest dreams if I embraced it. I've started carving the symbols into my skin. Seems a small price to pay for the gifts that are promised. Alright, I think at least one of the plushes is over here. Cacodemon? There he is. Anything Anything in here? The minister's voice is my guiding star, clearer and more commanding than ever. He has revealed our next mission, a sarcophagus. Let's try that word again. Hidden deep within the old ruins on Mars. We must secure it and bring it to a safe place where we can perform the necessary rituals to break its protective wards. The minister insists this is vital for our ascension. I have chosen our strongest members for the task. They are devoted and fearless, and I trust them to succeed. The sarcophagus is now under our control, hidden within the deepest chamber of our sanctuary. The minister has shown me the way to his paradise through a portal we must create with a rift drive. Our engineers have already begun retrofitting one of our ships with its powerful device. Once activated, it will open a gateway to the minister's realm. He promises it is a paradise beyond our wildest dreams, where the faithful are rewarded. I have selected Brother Nadir to be the first to journey there and retrieve a relic needed to break the sarcophagus's wards. Brother Nadir has not returned. The portal opened successfully, and we watched as his ship jumped into the shimmering void, but there has been no word since. The minister assures me that Nadir is likely lost in the splendor of paradise, overwhelmed by its beauty and joy. It must take great willpower to leave such a place, a strength only a few possess. I will send Sister Elda next. Her resolve is unmatched. The relic must be recovered, the sarcophagus's wards must be broken, for the minister's triumph to be complete. Sister Elda, too, has vanished into paradise, failing to return. The minister's voice, while comforting, cannot mask the growing concern he clearly feels. My followers murmur of dangers, of doom, but they do not understand. Their lack of true faith blinds them. Oh, I like how he slipped doom in there. Nice job, Sir Rick. I realize now that our own are too enthralled by the allure of our mighty protector's paradise offers. To achieve our goal, we must seek outsiders, those virginal to the minister's glory. They will not be swayed by his paradise and will return with the relic. I will disguise our true intentions and find mercenaries to do this task. They will think they are retrieving a simple historical curiosity, but they will be bringing us the key to our ultimate victory.
It's going down. That's nothing.
Nice. Always good to get a blue suit. Oh, man. That CO2, though. There's Harold Monroe. He's in the lead. Nice. Where'd he go? Oh.
More fire on him!
Oh, he probably jumped up. I forgot that even Nice. They got it open. But they can't break the seal. Oh, before we do that, let's go get the other two plushies. We'll go back here. Should be Doom guy over here. There he is. Got it. Okay, here we go. Time for the Doom music to kick in. This is my favorite part of this. This was fun to design. This was like, the idea was once you get the Doom Guy stuff on, the gameplay has to change from your sneaking around, stealthing around a base to we kick on all the lights, and it's like, all right, well, when you're playing Doom, you don't hide. You run in and destroy.
Unidentified presence detected. Lockdown initiated.
Sweeping strikes. I think we're mostly taking damage from CO2, not from the enemies. All the VFX are working. For a while, the like the little flaming portal type effects were hit and miss on whether they would work. It seems like they fixed that with the latest patch to the game. Here is your plausible deniability, or if you don't think this fits in the lore.
Never safe.
What is this, a new surprise? Let's see a quickie. Go.
Go. I almost died from CO2 poisoning more than anything else.
Lockdown lifted. Have a nice day.
Gratification in your trophies. You are not the first to don the vestments of ruin, nor will you be the last.
Quest complete. Oh, nice. I'm going to level up on it. So, all right, hold on a second. We've got some health issues here. Lacerations. I guess those recover themselves eventually, don't they? All right, well, we need to... You know what? We definitely are going to use... I've got 3 skill points now. We can at least take ballistics so we can keep ranking it up, do more damage. Because we'll be using plenty of ballistics with this shotgun for a bit. Actually, I got to look at the suit, too. What are we getting under the suit? So... Let's see here. Minus 15 damage, 15% from aliens. I actually would probably swap that over for something with Jason, maybe to combat veteran. Minus 50% fall damage, plus 50% move speed. That one I'll keep. The other two I'll probably swap out. And then what about our helmet? Let's see here. We've got, again, reduced damage from aliens, plus 25 rad resistance, plus 20% accuracy while firing on the move. Appropriate. Yeah, so I might swap out some of these effects, but... Okay, let's take off. All right, we need to upgrade our cargo because I've got too much junk. We can get said there. Pausing until you get a better handle on what's happening about that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have some stuff in the works for Starfield. We have several things that we've been pursuing, but because we don't know what's going on. Like we don't know how much more, because a lot of the things we wanted to do would require some stuff from Bethesda. And so, you know, it looks publicly like they are being tasked with focusing on Fallout and Elder Scrolls. So then Starfield seems like it wouldn't be somewhere they want to invest any resources. So kind of on a wait and see moment right now for us. But we do have a lot of things we would love to do in Starfield if it can be arranged. But it's very expensive to develop this stuff, so we can't just do it willy-nilly. As we try, especially because we are trying to get original voice actors involved in our next thing, which that's extremely expensive. All right, we're gonna go to Jason, disenchant some stuff, as it were. The wrong location to go to. Should have went to the starport. Die of CO2 poisoning. At least we can hang out on top of this tree. Whoopsie. Pain. Alright, let's not drop dead from CO2 poisoning. Take the long way, because we like our credits. I need to hit the trade authority thing too and sell off all this junk. No. Fight through the pain. Fight through the pain. There we go. Okay, let's go. Oh, they got no credits. Crap. Well, that foils that plan.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
I don't think I've had this much trouble with the O2CO2 thing, plan or situation.
Still need that permit. Check the data slate I gave if you haven't already.
Let's see. Extract mod.
Well, hand it over then.
Here we go.
What are we stripping from this piece?
I guess the only one.
Remember, once I extract... Careful now, Jason. Don't want to waste anything. Mod's ready for use. See you around.
Okay, what do we have available? I think Combat Veteran seems like it would definitely be better than... Because I take way more damage from humans than I do from aliens. Yeah, minus 15. Yeah, I feel like I at least want to just swap those over. Come here. Come here.
Need something to withstand the fact. Right. And which mod?
Combat Veteran.
Tried and tested ballistic. Too many mods in this already.
We will replace Beast Hunter.
All set to proceed with this?
Whew. Yeah.
Let's see how this works.
That's why we do the quests. Get those credits.
That's it.
Okay, and then, I mean, I could also tear apart this one, but I think the stats on this base are better than my McLaren suit. Let me double check that, though. So this is 86, 86, 86. Yeah, it's like considerably better. So we'll just use the Praetor suit for now. Now, if any of you is playing with the Praetor suit and you want the upgraded version of Fomiro, has a mod out that makes it better support the systems from free lanes, like the extra tiers and all the tier 4 legendary slot, all that fun
If you
stuff.
need something that won't fall apart.
Yes, install mod.
All right. What do we...
Yeah.
Tried and tested.
Actually, I might do...
this.
Get rid of Beast Hunter.
So, this what we're going? You already have something in mind?
Yeah, let's do... I think O2 boosted will be better than...
The O2 booster has enhanced...
Better
Since this
than
item
the rad resistance.
we good to go with this one?
Sure.
Then let's get to work. That's it. Should work like a charm.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Put the gun away. Okay, so now we've got, yeah, plus 20% oxygen capacity, minus 15% from human. We still got the firing while on the move, so we can run and gun. Cool. Oh, is that a customer? Oh, no. That's a mannequin. Okay, so okay, now I need to get some extra cargo in our ship so we can dump all this crap that we can't sell to the Trade Authority. Oh, you know what we can do? If I go down to the well over here, there's somebody else who's got some more stuff. And I think this person right in this store also has inventory, so we can sell off a few things. You.
Hope you're finding. I know we're safe now, but I'm still. Oh, please take a look.
Sell. Will you buy these from me? Yes, you will. I want to save all the legendaries so that I can. Yes. There we go. Nice. So say I want to sell all. I want to save those for when Buster is unlocked.
Thanks for coming
All right,
in.
and then there are several merchants in the well. There's another trade authority. Yeah, down here is where we can sell off a bunch of junk. I think I also have a quest in the well. Oh, wow. It is late. Holy cow. All right, I got to wrap up here soon. All right, let's go sell one more. You know what? We're going to have to do this next time. Let me go back up. I want to at least solve my cargo problem. So I have no encumbrance, and then we will wrap for the night. So I guess since that's boring, we'll talk through the wrap up here. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. We will be back Wednesday with some Settlements Clean and Play, which if you are a Settlements player, make sure you grab the latest update to it and Workshop Framework. some nice bug fixes, and Workshop Framework now has the latest DLL from Sidante to improve the scrap crash fix from the base game, and
Need some work done?
it works with the wait, did they have credits again? No. Works with the latest update to Fall of Force. So if you're on the latest version, you've been missing out on the scrap crash fix. It is now restored. And then Starfield will be back on in 2 weeks. So it's going to be every other week while I play through the Sigil of the Fallen on Skyrim. We're going to alternate between this and that because I want to move both playthroughs forward slowly but surely.
Sure, have at it.
All right, let's see here. We're going to go upgrade. Where's cargo? Is that something you can upgrade, or do you have to? I guess you can't just upgrade cargo, can you? You have to actually build it on here. So I have to just slap big old cargo modules on here. All right, cargo. Let's see here. How much cargo? We want a whole bunch of cargo. Most we can get without having starship design. Looks like this thing. We'll just slap this on somewhere, can we? Probably not with my setup. And those of you guys with shipbuilding mods can probably do this easily. Okay, so we're gonna need a piece of I need a little thing to attach here. Structural. Stick this thing on anywhere? No. Hold on a second. Oh wait, because that's the docking point. Yeah, this is why everybody complains about the Frontier, right? It's real hard to add on stuff. Hold on, let's do this. Put this here. I'll put this. Come on. Oh wait. It's gonna look really dumb, but that's okay. And then it's not. Ah, you're killing me. Hold on. All right, so let's do this. Move you over here. Oh, and then I can't build the... Okay, I know what I got to do. We're going to go up. Go here. We want to duplicate this. Oh, wait, I can't do that, can I? Because then I can't get to the rest of my ship. Okay. We're going to get this. We need just another, like, arbitrary heb piece here. My habs. Here we go. Actually, instead of just a companionway, let's actually do something useful. Storeroom. No, we don't need any of that. Oh, I can't build much from this guy, huh? I guess companionway it is. Wait, hold on a second. And what do these add? Passenger slots. I don't really care about passenger slots. Yeah, this is fine then. Jam this in here. Oh, I know it's gonna. This weapon here is not gonna let me attach to that. All right. Take this little module here. This here. We're gonna get there. It's gonna look ugly, but it'll work. Hold on, and then we can move this forward. Duplicate this. Flip it. There we go. Not expensive, and we just got a whole bunch of cargo. Look how stupid this looks. Wait, what are my errors? No! Flight check. Ship has unattached modules. What's unattached? Ship is too heavy to grav jump. Reduce max or increase grav jump thrust. Back. Cannot reach cockpit from Docker. What do you mean? I added the companionway. Oh, I bet this is not. This is connecting to something else other than the actual. All right, hold on a second. this on here. All right, so companionway connect. No, hold on. I don't know what it's actually connecting to. Get you in here. I just want to make sure there's nothing else for it to snap to except for. Oh wait, is this down here not a companionway? Is that the problem? No, it is. So now this goes to here. Okay, there we go. That took care of that error. All right. All right, one error left, and that is just more grav jump thrust. All right. So for that, we just need a better grav drive, right? All right, what do we have now for our grav drive? We have NG170, which has 14. We need something better than 14. All right, so this is 18. This one's 20, and it's only 100 more. Okay. What's our warning? Reduce mass. No, we don't care about that. We are the frontier. We are not very maneuverable. That's fine. But we've got lots of cargo now. So now, abomination indeed. Indeed. Cargo hold. Inventory. Let's drop off some stuff here. Store. Yes. We can begin our hoarding. Still overburdened. Oh, I guess we don't need any of this stuff. And all of our resources. There we go. There we go. 79. Finally. Okay. All right, guys. That is a good spot to stop. Thank you all for joining me. I will catch you later in the week.